Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Investors channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. In this episode, we're going to talk about a token that recently got listed on Coinbase, and this token is called the DerivaDAO token or the DDX token, right? Again, as always guys, I highly recommend you guys to do your own research on any of the projects we cover on our channel. And for this project, I recommend you guys to go to the website DerivaDAO.com in order to learn more about this project, right? So it is a project that is extremely less well known, and again, as Coinbase is on a listing spree and they are listing some really exotic altcoins such as this one, which has been off the radar for so many people. And by listing this token, Coinbase is definitely giving them exposure, right? So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to rely on some information presented on the bottom section of CoinMarketCap for this token. But again, it is a token that's less well known, so CoinMarketCap doesn't have a lot of information, which means you guys have to do a lot of in-depth research before you put your money on this token, right? So what is DDX? So it's basically a platform that is focusing on derivatives, but here they're mainly talking about the token itself. So DDX is the native token that is used for governance on the DerivaDAO exchange. So again, it is surprising that they haven't really provided any introductory information about this exchange itself. But again, just like any platform, you would have a governance token or governance aspect to a token. And for this platform, the DDX token is the governance token of the DerivaDAO exchange, right? And fee reduction on the exchange and other programs. Again, this token allows you guys to use the platform and use its services at very low transaction fees if you have the DDX token, and you also get other benefits on top of that as well, right? So DDX is earned by users who stake in the insurance mining program. So they have an insurance mining program, which we'll quickly touch upon in a few seconds now. And if you stake on the insurance mining program, you will receive your DDX token. So that's one of the main ways you can earn DDX tokens, right? Users will earn a share of DDX proportional to their stake, distributed each block. So every block, you get a small share of the DDX token that's being mined, depending on what your stake or what your proportion of the stake is, right? About 5% of the liquidity mined DDX will be distributed as part of the insurance mining program. So again, the amount of DDX that you earn is only going to be a portion of 5% of the total distributed DDX tokens for the insurance mining program. So there are other ways to earn DDX as well, which we'll touch upon in a few seconds. DDX is not a fundraising device nor an investment opportunity. So this is one of the main points that I want to highlight. It's a very sort of like a weird as well as a very strong statement that DDX has made, and it's also extremely ironic in the fact that DDX is a token just like any other token, and it will be used as an investment token by everyone regardless of how DDX has intended it to be. But again, they are explicitly claiming that it's a token that's not a fundraising device nor an investment opportunity. So basically, Coinbase is listing a token that Coinbase obviously is an exchange that focuses on listing tokens that can be used as an investment for retail investors or institutions. But the irony is Coinbase has listed a token that explicitly states that they are not an investment opportunity. So that's a very interesting statement indeed. So with that being said, let's go to the website itself. So again, we didn't really get a lot of chance to see what the actual platform is about from CoinMarketCap. So if you go to the website, right off the bat, they state that the next generation of crypto derivatives. So you can easily sense that this is one of those crypto derivatives exchange Similar to DYDX, again, DYDX is right off the bat example of a popular derivatives exchange on the Ethereum blockchain. So for the rest of this video, I'm going to compare this platform with DYDX, and that's a very, that's going to give us a fair comparison on what this platform is going to do in comparison with an already established derivatives decentralized exchange, right? So discover the future of trading with DerivaDAO, a community governed derivatives exchange that unites performance and autonomy. So again, it is just another kind of like a derivatives exchange on the blockchain, and it is a platform that aims to unite performance and autonomy. Again, these are words that are usually thrown around by different platforms to kind of show that they're a very unique platform, but it doesn't really offer any new nuance to the project. But here you can clearly see that they have an insurance mining app, which is one of their many products. And as we just discussed right now, one of the ways you can earn their native token, DDX, is by actually staking your tokens or funds in this insurance mining app, right? So you can click launch button to launch the app itself. They also have a governance app, which is where you can actually participate on the governance proposals and make your own contributions to the platform if you hold DDX tokens. So this is where you click the launch button to participate in the governance activities, right? So and this is the cryptocurrency exchange, which again, if you see, the launch button is not active yet, which seems to suggest that this platform, this particular product is not available on this platform. So that shows that this project is still extremely early, and they're trying to launch their main flagship product, even though they are actually a derivatives exchange platform. Their main product, which is the derivative exchange itself, is not live yet. So that's a little bit of a inconvenience for users. If you go scroll down, you can clearly see that they are talking about their platform itself. So what is DerivaDAO? Until now, traders have had to choose between performance and security. Centralized exchanges offer strong liquidity and products, but at the expense of user control. Decentralized exchanges give control to users but compromise on usability. Again, these are pretty standard statements that are commented for pretty much any single derivative exchange platform. They claim to offer something that is extremely performance driven as well as high security, which again, comparing with DYDX, DYDX also pretty much does the exact same thing, and they've done it much earlier than what this platform is doing. So I don't think there's a very unique value proposition that makes this platform unique from other derivatives platforms, but that's something that you can decide on your own. So DerivaDAO is the best of both worlds. DerivaDAO is a decentralized exchange with the performance and security traders need. Again, pretty much the same thing that they stated before. What we are building. So they're trying to build an exchange, DerivaDAO is a new kind of exchange with key performance advantages, including a real-time price feed, fast trade resolution, and a comprehensive fee structure. So again, this is basically the main flagship product, which I don't think is fully available yet, but they are claiming that this can do so on and so forth. Again, they're mainly focusing on the word performance. I think I've seen that word mentioned multiple different times in their website, and it's already kind of starting to look that they're running out of words. But regardless of that, it is a platform that aims to increase the performance and security, as well as provide features such as real-time price feed, which is something that every platform does. Fast trade resolution, again, that is subjective. Again, if they are available on a very slow blockchain, they don't really have control of the transaction speeds, no matter how fast they are, right? Because the network speed is basically the one that governs the protocol speed as well, usually. And competitive fee structure, again, this is also network dependent, and it's something that dApps don't really have control of, right? So governance app, again, DerivaDAO is a DAO from day one. Traders and token holders control the platform. Users vote on features relating to the exchange. Again, governance, as we know from my comments before, it is a key component of any decentralized DApp, and one of the main potential benefits that I can see from DerivaDAO is that you don't really have a pre-mine, or you don't have a centralized form of control that will dump tokens on you, or that will kind of like sway the governance away from the masses, because they are claiming that they are a DAO right from day one. So this is a platform that is obviously either partially or fully a DAO, and this is something that they've done since day one, which means people have a lot of control, right? So that's one of the many few positives of this platform. So DDX token, which is a token that we are concerned about. So DDX is the native token of DerivaDAO. DDX is used to govern the project via the DerivaDAO. DDX is also used for fee reductions and for staking opportunities. Again, just like what we discussed before, they have this token as the utility token, and it's also governance token. You can earn this token by participating in the insurance mining, and also you have staking opportunities as well, where you can stake this token to earn more of these tokens. And by holding this token, you're also benefiting from certain fee reductions that are available on the platform, right? And insurance mining, which is something that we already discussed at least a few times right now. Insurance mining bootstraps capital for the insurance fund. Users stake to the insurance fund and receive DDX. The insurance fund provides a world-class trade experience. Again, these are all very vague terms which don't really have a lot of data or any meaning to it, unless a lot of people use this platform significantly. Overall, as we saw before, insurance mining is one of the main ways you can earn the DDX token within the platform, right? So if you see, they are supported by several partners or projects. So CMS, Dragonfly Capital, obviously Coinbase is supporting them. That's one of the reasons why Coinbase has listed them. Polychain Capital, Electric Capital, Three Arrows Capital. So these are some of the supporters. So again, it's a very weird term. They haven't really said whether it's an investor or a partner, just like other platforms. They are kind of like making the line even more blurrier by saying supporters. So what does supporter mean? Like, have these projects supported them financially, or have we just been supporting the overall concept of this? Which again, we will never know. But supported by is a very weird and vague term that they've used, right? So but definitely we can say one thing, supported by in this context more likely could mean investors or invested by, because Coinbase definitely has probably a stake in this platform, and that's one of the reasons why they've listed it. But we may never know, right? And here you can clearly see that they have their social media, which you can obviously use to contact them to get more clarifications on this project. And you can also get early access to their exchange, which obviously signifies that they don't really have a fully functioning derivatives exchange product, which is also extremely surprising, because Coinbase usually lists project that has a fully working platform or has some form of its major components working. So in this case, it seems like Coinbase has listed a derivatives exchange, which is also extremely unknown in the crypto space, and it's pretty much the copy of DYDX, or there's some kind of a copycatness that you can see from this project from DYDX or other derivatives platforms. And the funny thing is, DYDX itself is not listed on Coinbase yet, and they've listed this platform, which doesn't even have a fully functional product yet, right? So that's a very weird thing. I think Coinbase is definitely in a rush to list a lot of products or projects, and I think they are not necessarily giving priority to the good quality ones. They're just listing projects that they feel that they feel like they want to make more money from, or they feel or they've invested in, so I don't know what's happening with Coinbase, but I'm not really fairly impressed by this project, to be honest. I just feel like this project is just another derivatives decentralized exchange product, which doesn't even have a functional product, and it doesn't really do a lot, and we don't even know if this project is going to survive right? It could probably exist for some time, but I don't think if people will actually use this product, right? But going back to the coin market cap page for this token, this token is currently ranked 253rd by market cap on coin market cap, and is currently trading at $10.31 at the time of making this video, with a 7% decrease in the past 24 hours, which is also another surprising thing, because there's so many surprises with this project. It's a project that came from nowhere and got listed on Coinbase, and it's a project that aims to be this high performance, highly secure, decentralized derivatives exchange, but its main flagship product is not even available yet, because it's still doesn't have a fully functional exchange yet. And Coinbase obviously is a supporter of this project. We don't know if it's an investor or what it is, but it is a supporter. And this token is extremely expensive. I mean, I wouldn't say extremely expensive. It is quite expensive for a project that is completely unknown, and it is down 7% despite being listed on Coinbase. So there's so many surprises within this platform and this token itself, which is not really something that you would expect from Coinbase, right? But regardless of that, if you see the market cap, it's another surprise. If you see, it's a $269 million in market cap. I have no idea how this token has such a huge market cap. Again, I wouldn't say such a huge market cap. It's completely subjective, right? From my perspective, I've seen tokens less than $100 million in market cap that have extremely good quality, value or some kind of uniqueness that that this project doesn't have, but they're still extremely undervalued when it comes to market cap. When it comes to somewhere between $150 to $250 million in market cap, it is quite a decent bit of market cap for a project that is extremely less well known. So I'm not really sure what's going on, but I feel like the token seems to be shrinking or mildly shrinking despite the Coinbase listing, and the market cap is also like down 7.08%. So again, overall, it is a project that to me is an anomaly. I don't really think that I've heard about this project anywhere else, and I'm in the crypto space for quite some time. If you guys feel like you guys know this project, and if you guys feel like this project has something to offer, leave it in the comment section below. But I personally think that this token came from nowhere, and it doesn't really have a lot of uniqueness to it, right? But if you see, the market cap is quite high for a project that hasn't really, doesn't really have a fully functioning platform and hasn't really been doing something unique in the crypto space. So that's obviously baffling. And if you see the market cap to the total value locked ratio, it seems like it's extremely overvalued. So I think the token is probably, or the platform itself is probably kind of like some kind of weird anomaly or a manipulation or something. I'm not really sure about that, but I feel like the market cap to total value locked ratio seems to be overvalued, and it's kind of 6.5 times what you would expect when it comes to the when it comes to its actual true value, right? So I would definitely take this token with a huge grain of salt, because this token is definitely not, at least based on the numbers that we're seeing from CoinMarketCap, it seems like this token is extremely overvalued. Even though the number may be down, the price may be down, I wouldn't buy this token. I wouldn't really recommend people buying this token that easily. Please do a lot of research, and only when you're fully convinced that this project actually does something useful or makes sense, then you can invest in this project, right? But if you see, the total value locked is $41 million and the market cap is like $269 million. So that's like a crazy discrepancy right there. And if you see the max supply, I think the tokenomics wise, the token has some decent tokenomics. The token has only a max supply of 100 million tokens, and I like tokens that have tokenomics that makes the token itself very scarce. I like the scarcity component of the token, or any burning mechanism that makes the token much more rarer. It seems like this token has one thing properly, which is the max supply is 100 million tokens, but if you see the token, the circulating supply is only 26%. So it's still not really that good. It's still better than tokens that have less than 10% circulating supply. But for a token that's listed on Coinbase with so much hype, again, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of hype to this token, but for a project that usually gets listed on Coinbase, it's usually people really jump into those tokens, right? But I feel like people have started to realize that Coinbase is listing crappy tokens, and I think the trend is only going to continue, right? But for that kind of token, you can you would probably at least expect either close to 30 to 40% of the tokens in circulation, but this token has less than that, right? So there is definitely going to be a lot of beat down of this token. This token price is probably going to move sideways for quite some time, for a very long time in fact, or the token is going to dump or decline and maybe become irrelevant in the future. We don't know, right? I don't see any uniqueness in this platform or project, and I don't think a lot of people might see that as well. So if you take the charts again, the token has been pumping. It has a really decent curve for a token that is extremely less well known. So if you see the token price, the price point has been around since December of 2020, and the token has been $4.38 December of 2020. It went down and then it started rallying upwards, making some really volatile high peaks and dumps. It was worth $9.66 early January, or late January, and then it kind of like dumped immediately to $7.23, going back up to about $11.15, and then since then it's been overall volatile, but going downwards in a downward trajectory. It touched an all-time lows of about $1.65 in mid-July this year, and then it started rallying upwards, making a really big parabolic leap, going literally to $14, sometime during late August this year, and then now it's kind of in a downward trajectory, right? I think this token can go down. I think this token is going to probably go down a lot now that Coinbase has listed it, and there hasn't really been a lot of hype after the Coinbase listing. I think the Coinbase hype is in such a way that people anticipate a token listing, and then the token pumps, and then right before or on the day of the Coinbase listing, the token gets dumped relentlessly, and then it starts dumping even more after that, right? So based on that, I think this token is going to dump even further. I think this token can easily go below the $5 mark, and that's something, if you are looking to buy this token, then that's something that you can easily start buying at, because I think the token has been above the $5 mark consistently. So if you get it below the $5 mark, you have some chance of making some short-term gains. But I personally wouldn't really invest in this token, and wouldn't really recommend anyone invest in this token, right? If you take the Bitcoin comparative, obviously this token has been volatile on the Bitcoin comparative as well. The token was initially worth, I believe, 0.00015, which is I think 150,000 satoshis before, and then it was worth 9,000 satoshis after that in early January, and then it went to an all-time highs of about 32,000 satoshis before crashing back down to a price point of about 9,100 satoshis, and then it went further down July this year to about 6,900 satoshis, or even 5,100 satoshis or 5,500 satoshis, before rallying back before the Coinbase listing to a price point of about 230,000 satoshis or something. So I think the token is going to decline downwards in the Bitcoin as well as dollar comparative. For the Bitcoin comparative, I'd probably say anything below the 15 to 20,000 satoshi mark would be a really good opportunity to buy this token. But I would never personally buy this token with satoshis or bitcoins. I think bitcoins are significantly more valuable than this token. So I think it's better, if you are planning to buy this token, you can buy it with dollar comparative. If you're planning to buy this with Bitcoin comparative, make sure that you time it properly, because if you don't time it properly, you could get wrecked pretty easily, because I think this token can easily move sideways or will dump even further, right? So that's just my personal opinion, guys, not financial advice. If you take the markets, this token is going to be available in Coinbase. Again, you can buy it with USDT or euros. You can also buy this token from Ethereum, decentralized exchanges such as Uniswap version 2, SushiSwap, 0x protocol, 1inch exchange, Dodo, and so on and so forth, right? But you can't really get it from any other major centralized exchanges apart from Coinbase. So pretty much Coinbase is the only major centralized exchange that has listed this token. I think Binance may potentially list this, but that's probably one of the only opportunities to make a quick buck with this token. I have no idea how this token got listed on Coinbase, probably because Coinbase acted as a supporter of this token or an investor, I don't know. But I think this token can definitely be a good short-term play if you play this token very nicely, if you know what patterns this token is going to take based on the technical analysis, then you can definitely make some good short-term gains. And you can also make some good short-term gains when Binance lists this token. But I don't think this token has a lot of things going for it for the mid to long-term play, because again, derivatives wise, there are lots of high quality decentralized derivatives exchanges. Obviously DYDX is one of them, which offer a lot more features, and it's also battle tested. It has been around for a long time. It's also an Ethereum project, and DYDX is also airdropping its native token, right? So there is a lot of things going on in some established decentralized exchanges, derivatives exchanges, compared to this token. So I don't know if this token is going to be successful in the mid to long term. In the short term, yes, this token can be used to make some good gains. It does potentially have a chance of being listed on Binance, but I think after its Binance listing, it's probably going to keep dumping or even moving sideways, right? Again, that's just my opinion, guys. Remember, guys, you guys are not red investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.